Hi everyone. Our laboratory name is AscMoDx Diagnostics, which will be presented by myself, Alfred, Anna, Sydney, and Sarah. Uh, Now let me tell you guys how we came up with this name. So the ASCMO is actually our first and last name. Is the initial of our first and last name. We mix everything up and we came up with this name ASMO, and then we just combined with As Modern Diagnostics, which is think that which pretty unique that you ask modern diagnostics for any lab testing. What is AscMoDx? It is short for As Modern Diagnostics. Our lab specializes in STIs, and we are located in Santa Barbara, California, uh, as an independent laboratory, uh, which have a test menu of mixtures of low and high complexity tests.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarah and I will be continuing on to our scope of service here at AscMoDx Diagnostics. As Alfred mentioned, we are a high complexity CLIA regulated lab. We perform a wide range of tests from HPV testing to bacterial culture. Our lab offers services to a wide range of people who are experiencing issues related to sexual health. We are always striving towards providing our patients with reliable lab results and services. We're always looking for different ways to serve our community needs, from expanding our test menu, partnering up with our local college clinics and physician offices around the Santa Barbara region. We are open 7 days a week.
Hello everyone, my name is Anna and I will be introducing some of our lab's core values through our vision and mission statements. Our vision here is striving to be a leader and model in California for sexually transmitted infection and disease laboratory services. We hope to do this by implementing innovative new standards that will lead to quality lab practices. Our mission is to provide reliable, efficient services and high-ranking care to those in our community. We aim to foster awareness through educating our patients and others concerning STDs.
Hello, my name is Sydney, and to begin, I will be giving an overview of our regulatory agencies and proficiency testing requirements. AscMo Diagnostics follows CLIA guidelines and is certified through the College of American Pathologists. As part of CLIA accreditation, our lab is enrolled in a CMS-approved testing program to ensure compliance in monitoring and evaluating testing quality of our procedures and our personnel. Per CMS regulations, proficiency qualitative and quantitative testing is performed on all non-wave tests 3 times per year.
We have several different positions here in our lab that range from admin to laboratory. I have laid out the different positions along with their education and license or certification requirements. I wanted to point out that all our staff are highly certified in their positions. Each position here helps play a role in our facility. Our outreach director makes the surrounding community aware that we are here and available. We have our phlebotomists on site who help with in-house specimen collecting, and we have both our director of biosafety and our lab quality assurance manager to guarantee accurate test results to our patients while all our employees follow all state and federal safety guidelines. All our laboratory staff have proper license and certification from the American Board of Pathology or the American Society for Clinical Pathology that are required for the state of California. We have our lab director who oversees the entire operation, the lab manager who assists the lab director in day-to-day lab functions and ensures the lab's validity for test results, the department supervisors who provide oversight and participate in specimen testing. Then we finally have our lab techs and lab assistants who carry out majority of our specimen testing. This is our organizational structure for our lab, starting at the top with our director and going all the way down with our techs and assistants. We're currently a small lab, but over time we're looking to increase our annual test volume and to expand our services that we provide for our patients. We're also looking to work with other outreach programs such as other clinics and other physician offices in the local area. where they can transport us already collected specimen and we'll provide the testing and results.
Competency assessment policy. So our competency is in compliance with the California state and with accordance with the accreditation provided by the CLIA and the CAP, the College of American Pathologists. We have the best lab medical director who establishes and keep an effective mechanism to assess the competency for every lab personnel involved in our laboratory as modern diagnostics. We have an assessment checklist, which we call the personal qualification standard checklist, which we assess at the time of hire in 6 months following training and yearly thereafter. And also, we have a continuous training and assessment to review the abilities of individuals as per their lab job responsibilities. Competency assessment procedure slides. We have an individual assessment as per assigned duties. So assessment which involve direct observation of procedures and processes during routine activities such as specimen collection, handling, and testing. So there are also rules that we will enable individuals to improve their abilities throughout their career in as modern diagnostics. Periodic periodic assessments. As I mentioned in the previous slide, our competency assessment will be performed initially at the time of hire at 6 months and annually there.
Our training policies are as follows. Orientation and training will be completed prior to starting full-time in the lab by all employees. Each employee receives a checklist form containing the necessary tasks and skills learned as they progress. When a section is completed, the trainer and the employee will each sign and date the form, signaling that each essential skill has been successfully performed. The completed checklist is stored in the employee's personnel file. If an employee is unsuccessful in completion of any training tasks or orientation parts, retraining may be required in accordance with CLIA.
Continuing education policy. Our continuing education policy or the CE will be open to all members to maintain and enhance employees' skills and knowledge. CE will take place or continuing education will take place in different forms, including but not limited to workshop, teleconferences from manufacturers and educational organization, or via on-the-job training. We have an ongoing education training, uh, which we maintain. Which we maintain activities of training well by having a recording session, so others in the off shift or the one that on leave will have the opportunity to view it as well. We have an appropriate documentation which is approved by our laboratory director. So our laboratory director will have the full responsibility of signing off the continuing education program annually to certify whether the requirements were effective.
Our laboratory has 4 departments, which allows for an inclusive diagnostic test menu using elite technology and does not limit us to specimen types. Our hematology department offers complete blood counts, hemoglobin and hematocrit, and sperm counts. Our chemistry department offers immunohistochemistry, HIV and AIDS diagnostics, drug and tox screens, and HPV mRNA and DNA testing. Our blood bank offers ABO-Rh screening, antibody screening, and saliva secretor study. Our microbiology department offers gram stains, wet preps, cultures, and antigen assays. AscMo has an exquisitely written and proficiently detailed safety plan which is implemented into our employee training to ensure a collective awareness of occupational hazards and adequate preparation in any given emergency situation. Our safety plan includes the following sections: general safety, responsible parties, fire prevention, electrical and compressed gas, chemical, PPE, SDS, warning signs and labels, hazardous materials, atomic pathology, needle sticks and microbiologics, occupational health and safety, and infection control.
Our goal is to provide accurate test results as soon as they're available to all our patients and other healthcare providers. In order to do that, our laboratory information system, Apollo, is able to connect with other providers' electronic medical records to send and receive data. It also has features to help lower the error frequency in test reporting and increase the workflow in the lab by allowing a smooth process from the initial test order all the way down to the custom reporting.
The next few slides are some of the examples of our SOPs and for some of our testing that we perform, which we have indeed have the most robust and the best in providing reliable results possible.
In addition to what Alfred said, majority of our SOPs share a similar outline listed here on the slide. Some of the information included in our SOPs are principle and purpose of tests, quality control, materials, specimen, interpretation of results, calculations, and reporting of results. SOP allow our staff to follow the same procedure and protocol for each individual test that we have here in our lab. One test that we offer is sperm concentration. In the SOP, it outlines the procedure for sample collection, how to create the solution used, how to prepare a wet slide, counting diluted sperm in a hemocytometer, and how to carry out the calculations to find the sperm concentration.
As previously stated, our SOPs ensure reliability in test results. One of the tests we offer is alkaline phosphatase immunochemistry. The amount of alkaline phosphatase present in serum can be used as part of a diagnostic process that may indicate damage to certain areas of the body.
Another helpful diagnostic tool we use in our laboratory is the gram staining procedure, which assists in identifying infectious bacteria in a variety of specimen types. The SOP outlines acceptable specimens, materials, reagents needed, equipment used, and a detailed step-by-step procedure.
Our instruments allow for reliable, fast results and work with our LIS system to provide patients and staff with a comfortable, secure experience. Our instruments are calibrated daily and meet inspection regulations. The materials used in our lab are specifically designed to be used with our instruments and keep the testing process running smoothly.